everybody. Happy Wednesday. That marathon I talked about, it's happening July 4th, 12 p.m. Eastern Time to midnight Eastern Time. It's happening. First marathon in a while. We're going to be doing Mid-Journey, Dolly Mini, Crayon. We're going to be doing stories. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be hanging out for a while. It's going to be on YouTube, not Twitch. I'm going to be doing YouTube and then a little bit on Reddit for as long as that lasts. I think there's like a 3-hour max for the Reddit streaming, though. So Monday. Stay tuned for that. But today, let's get right into some stories.
Get ready for Story 1.
What's up, anime? Today we've got a caveman, Caveman. We've got Chad House, a city slicker, and Gnome, a gnomish prankster. Gnomer. Okay. There we go. Poll for story 1 coming up right now. How goes it, anime? Hey, what's up, Misha? Happy Wednesday. Oh, A is in the lead. B and C not far behind. I'm doing well. I saw the fireworks for the first time in a long time. I went to my local city fireworks. It's probably been 5 or 6 years since I last went. Maybe not that long, but it's been a while. Well, A is slightly ahead. C is not far behind. And it was nice. There was a lot of people there, but I know the place to park and then you just walk a little bit of distance and you can get in and out really easily. It's Thursday in the UK. Well, welcome to the past. Past, the present, the future. A has won. Thank you, A. A is by Mr. Seeker. Thank you, Mr. Seeker. One thing I'll also be doing during the marathon stream is playing some Cobalt AI. I heard they recently had some big stuff come out, so eager to see what they've been working on. So thank you, Hank and Mr. Seeker, for keeping me up to date with Cobalt AI going on. You caveman, she beauty, you want her, she does not. You need plan. You think hard, you need plan. You grab her, she screams, she kicks groin painful. Oh, I think we have to keep this going.
You hurt your own self. You say sorry, then you kiss her. Kissing good. You take off her top. She has nice breasts and nipples that like to be sucked. Yes, you suck nipples and she is sucking your penis.
That's the caveman way. Have you tried the old me Tarzan routine? Well, I guess it works. And it worked, yeah, Hubble. What's up, Hubble? What's up, Biz? You Tony zoned. No, I think in caveman world, getting kicked in the groin is foreplay. You feel good. Q narrates caveman porn. I never thought I'd see the day. You feel good. You put on Corey's clothes from AI. You put on Corey from AiPD's caveman clothes.
Corey, you are Caveman now. You do not have a name. You just feel happy. You wear Caveman outfit. It looks silly, but it makes you happy. It feels comfortable.
Okay. Is Corey a woman now? I don't know. You from Star Trek is also known for voicing Discord in My Little Pony. Oh my god. Yeah, I guess I assumed he just didn't do anything for the longest time, but yeah. He's got a good voice for her. But it's almost like it's just too much your voice. Like Justin Roiland, you're very distinguishable, just from the cadence of your voice. You see woman staring. You do wrong. You do not. You know not what do wrong. Corey's gender is interchangeable. Yeah, as per usual. Just
You do nothing bad. You do something very good.
Rick and Morty.
You smile. She smiles back at you. Your eyes meet. The moment is right. You make the move. You grab her ass. You pull her close.
I love this. I love Q reading this too. A sci-fi godlike creature reading caveman porn is very funny. Hey, Rick, me caveman now. Me thinking this bad thing. Yeah, and where's that? They ordered like a shit ton of episodes, and I feel like it's been very slow. I mean, COVID did hit and stuff, but like, come on, give us something. I never really got into Rick and Morty. I'd recommend it. You know, I know I'm taking a brave stance and saying you should check it out, but you know, it's kind of episodic, but not really. You could just drop into any episode, and you might not know what's going on, but most likely you'll be fine. Just don't watch the season finale, or else you'll be kind of lost. I thought cartoons were COVID proof. Well, I guess not. Yeah. It seems like they should have been able to. Yeah. It seems like of all things you should be able to have. But, you know, Hollywood slow. Hello. Okay. You see Fred Flintstone. Woman is what? You see Fred Flintstone and realize this woman is his wife. Fred angry.
Yes, she Fred Flintstone's wife. You are Fred's son. She is your mother.
Whoa!
What an embarrassment.
Whoa!
Your mom's but looks big and round and soft. That is why Fred Flintstone loves her.
Whoa! I don't want to do incestuous caveman story. As
Yes, his wife. She likes Fred's fatness. He likes her bust size. They both like cavemen. It makes sense. You like cavewoman. It is the only answer. Her breasts are big and round.
Okay, that's much more better. Yeah. They're still making Simpsons episodes, yeah. Incest was a new concept in caveman times. You see Fred mad. You fight Fred. What the?
No, that will not happen.
No, don't know me.
Fight? Yes, fight Fred. You do not want him to find out about you and his wife. You might have to kill Fred. Fred might want revenge. Yes, you fight Fred. Fred is big and strong.
Yeah, Fred breaks boulders for 18 hours a day. I don't want to fuck with Fred. Fred Strong. Okay, yeah, I like that. Okay, thank you, Federico. Fred Strong. But you smart. You use a Colt 1911. Oh boy.
Yes. You have a Colt 1911. You know how to use it. Fred is stronger, but you can take him out in a duel. You fire the Colt. The bullet goes wide, missing Fred, and hitting his wife's head.
No! Wilma! Oh, well, I guess I have to do that. Fred shouts, Wilma. Very inappropriate, but very funny. Fred turns Super Saiyan. Hey, what's up, Shinobi?
As his
Jeff?
wife crumbles to the ground,
Crumbles?
Fred's chest falls open.
Oh.
The bullet entered through his heart.
Oh.
Fred lies on the cave floor dead. You have won. Your victory is short-lived, though.
Ah. Did the gun explode our hand? What the hell? How did it also... I don't like that we killed Fred somehow. The bullet went wide. How would it go through Fred's chest? I'm going to redo that. Wilma's definitely dead, though.
And he falls over dead.
Dead of a broken
Kari
heart.
is crying. She hugs you. She is...
One more time. Fred can't die, I feel like. Fred needs to kick her fucking ass.
His wife is dead. He is crying. Fred wants you dead.
That's perfect.
You run away.
Yes.
The end.
The end!
You walk into the kitchen. There's no one here. There's a note on the fridge. Call me at the hospital.
That's a very likely outcome to a caveman using a gun. Yeah, you wouldn't know to aim. If you've never fired a gun, if you've never been to a gun range, it's very hard to hit a target. Even like close up. You're like, why did I completely miss the target? You're like, it ain't easy. That's why I hate when all these shows have like people. You would empty a whole clip out and not hit a thing if like it was your first time firing a gun. Especially those zombie shows, they're the worst specifically with gun use. I want to see a show with realistic gun use. What is hospital? Yeah. I want you run away. Fred slow. You make it. You lose. Fred. You look around. You lost. You lost in woods.
Fred will kill you. You think, what can you do?
Yeah.
You have a gun.
Yeah.
Maybe you could shoot Fred before he gets you.
That's the
You
plan.
try to fire. But then you notice the gun is empty.
Oh my god, I caveman. I only get one bullet. I didn't know. Me so stupid. Me thought gun kill forever. Me no. Me think gun salesman, very bad job. Me would have bought many bullets. Oh, okay, yeah. Fred hunts you down. And you attack Fred with the butt of the gun. Throw the gun at Fred. That might be better.
The butt hits him, but does no real damage. Fred attacks you. You dodge out of the way and find something sharp. You stab Fred in the stomach and leg. You slash at his face, cutting off one of his fingers.
Whoa! Are you a gun user, Jason? I have used a gun and like Boy Scouts, and I went to a gun range for somebody's birthday party, but I do not own a gun. It's kind of scary to shoot a gun. You look down at hands. Realize you have sharp bone of a blank.
Caveman! Blood pours from Fred. He screams, "Die, cursed monkey!" He falls to the ground.
Me curse
You look
monkey?
around and see a deer. You quickly grab it and carry it back to Fred's wife.
Oh, we cut off Wilma's hair, put it on deer. We go, all better now. You knew Wilma. All the nice guns are really expensive. Huh? Yeah. I thought everyone in America had guns. No, we're very split. There's a very vocal minority of people who are gun owners.
Kiss me.
And then all those people's spouses support guns. And then it's like half down the middle, pretty much. Whoopi with Wilma. It's weird how many split decisions there are. It's like right down the middle with America. Christ. You lean in for a kiss with deer.
Fred comes alive!
Whoa!
Fred is hungry. Will you marry me? Won't you marry me? And now Fred wants to eat your deer! Your deer is not food for Fred.
Yes. You tell Fred. Deer is new Wilma. Not food. Cursed monkey. Yeah. You calling me a cursed monkey?
Fred has been thinking about how to get revenge against you. He decides that your
I killed
caveman
you,
bones
man.
are treasure, and that he should eat them. You throw a bone to Fred. He tries to bite it, but you knock the bone out of his mouth with the butt of your Colt 1911.
Hey, that we still got it. We're keeping that Colt 1911. Still coming in. Also, we should have just let Fred eat the bones. Cannibal bone eater? Deer is Fred, not food, exactly. Man, story changes direction in the blink of an eye. Yeah. Well, I didn't expect Fred to jump back to life, but I guess in terms of villain mode, that would happen. Like, we slit his throat, we cut his face off, and, nothing there said he was particularly dead, right? Or, yeah. You stab him, slice off his face, cutting one of his fingers. Yeah, so. I mean, any normal person would die, but Fred, with all his muscles, it's just like he's constantly wearing Kevlar armor because he's smashing rocks all day. He has muscles literally everywhere. His fucking fingers are probably stronger than most people's arms. Zombie caveman, always fun. I don't think he ever died, so I don't think he's zombie mode. I think he's super villain mode. He's running on pure adrenaline. He's probably got fatal wounds that he will die of tonight, but right now he just wants us dead. This make Fred angry. Who would want to live forever? Exactly. Fred and you. Fred, knock gun out of a hand. You fight Fred with fists. Did you know there are no muscles in your fingers? Oh, just
You win.
tendons?
You
Interesting.
punch Fred, and his fatness hurts your fist. You kick Fred, and you hurt groin and balls. You stomp
yes!
Fred's face, breaking his nose and cracking his teeth.
That's a fucking t-shirt. You kick Fred and you hurt groin and balls. Yes. Oh, God. I guess that makes sense, Hubble, right? Because otherwise, no one's got buff fingers. So it would be very strange if you did have muscles. Teeth. You okay? I like that. You hurt self on Fred's fat.
But you do not care. Fred is dead.
Yay!
And Fred can never find out about your affair with his wife.
Why?
I
We
did
killed
what I had to
but-
do, you say. Now, Fred's wife will never find out what you did.
Wilma's dead too, caveman. Okay? So stupid. I killed Fred. Fred cannot know about me sleeping with wife, even though that's the whole reason why Fred attacked. Me so stupid. It's that one enormous guy from Fist of the North Star. Yeah, exactly. Omae mo shinderu. Nani? Oh. The moral of the story. Moral of story.
If you don't want Fred to find out, then don't do anything bad. And you want
No. Better moral, better mortal.
do not cheat on your wife. She will never know. Yes, says friend's wife. We are man and wife. I forgive you. You have been a good wife to me. You'd tell her.
Okay. Now we're full Norman Bates. We're just talking to like a corpse. We've Caveman's off the deep end. I love how quickly the AI jumped on to Caveman speak. Me too. It knew. It instantly knew. I don't know how it knew, but it knew. All right. Moving on to story 2. You might find yourself reading story 2 and ask yourself, how did I get here? 1 second here. Let me update this real quick. All right. And there we go. Okay. If you don't cheat on she knows. If you don't cheat on wife, she knows nothing. Yeah, I if you don't cheat on your wife or other people's wives, didn't really make the whole much of sense. Yeah, that's straight caveman logic. Poll for story 2 coming up right now. What story do you want to see for story 2? Boom. And we got something in art. Oh, hell yeah. Caveman with a pistol. Thank you, Degrassi. I'll put this up before we start story 2 here. Oh, C off to the races. Oh, A is just tied it up 2-2. C pulling ahead slightly. Oh, people want to see Nomer. People want to see Nomer. It's happening. While Nomer's in the lead, we can check out. We got Caveman with a pistol. It's in the Discord if you want to see a better picture of it, but that's great. He's got like a rifle. One of these, he's just holding the butt of a gun. One, he looks like he's holding a shotgun. Dang. C is 1. Thank you, C. This story is by 1 second. Degrassi. Thank you, Degrassi. You are Nomer, a gnomish prankster. Your latest nasty little gnome prank has gotten the attention of the Royal Human Army, who have sent a battalion to burn your cute little gnome home to cinders.
The battalion of soldiers march through town square. They wear uniforms reminiscent of those worn by the ancient Roman Empire. Each soldier bears a standard with an eagle in the center. The eagle wears a laurel wreath and carries a large scroll under his claws.
Okay, I don't want. I guess the Romans are coming. I guess we could stick with the Romans. You notice. You prank Roman soldiers.
Another one.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Thank you, Hubble.
You look closely at the scroll. It appears to be the outline for an engineering project.
Ooh.
The scroll is covered in complicated mathematical equations.
Oh!
You glance at the soldiers in their gleaming armor and the scroll they carry.
Okay. This is more of a who than an item, but I'll take it, Misha. You see the head soldier looks very weird, very different from the Roman soldiers. You find out he is a cybernetic Marine named Jerry who has a weird fascination with gerbils. He's cybernetic and robots are objects.
You are in
Touche.
Nomer's shop. Nomer's shop is a small, ramshackle shop that houses all of Nomer's best merchandise. Although Nomer keeps his inventory well organized, the inside of the shop is quite cluttered.
Ah. You find what you are looking for. A wind up gerbil toy. You use it to distract Jerry while you steal the scroll. Nomer refers to Nomer in third person, exactly.
Gary notices that a gerbil on a string has fallen over. Oops, I dropped him. He picks up the gerbil and gives it a cuddly squeeze. The gerbil squeaks happily as he clings to the cybernetic space marine.
Oh, okay. You take the squirrel. You take the scroll back to your workshop. And find out these are actually the blueprints to ...
A very complicated piece of equipment. It appears to be a robot dog. There are no
robot
schematics
dog.
on how to build the robot, but there are detailed plans for a special paint job to give the robot its distinctive appearance.
We got paint plans. Are there paint blueprints? Is paint by numbers paint blueprints? I guess we could still make this work. You paint yourself to look like the robot dog in the pictures. And Jerry notices you walking around town and is shocked. He takes you to his bunker. Which is hidden behind a force field.
The bunker is a dark, dank place full of garbage and junk. It appears to be a former storage area.
Okay.
Gary tells Hugh he made this bunker to hide from the humans. They think gnomes are little kids, says Gary, and we hate when they make fun of.
Oh, we got Nexus. And also, I love that he's pronouncing Jerry Gary.
So what are you going to do now? You ask. We are going to use this bunker to build a robot dog that can fight them, says Gary. With a robot dog, we'll be able to tell our own story.
Okay. This is the fall of the Roman Empire. One robot dog. Wait, don't you work with humans? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Space Marine guy has different plans. You look at the wall and see. You look on Jerry's workbench and notice a picture of Corey from AiPD disguising himself as a gnome. What the fuck is this, Jerry? You plan on inventory?
Thinks no more. Maybe I can help.
Okay.
You look at the picture more closely.
I don't trust
What's
him.
that in the background? It looks like the human soldiers are wearing Roman armor. You say.
Robot Dog is the failed sequel to Trojan Horse. It would work. It would be like small. You'd be like, okay, what can you put inside one robot dog? A small thermonuclear device. Haha. You and Jerry work tirelessly to build the robot dog using scrap parts that you find in the garbage. However, Jerry tells you the robot dog is missing one crucial component. A heart? Oh.
The brain. Gary decides
Also
to
very-
use his own brain as a blueprint for robot brain, so it can be used to control the dog.
Whoa!
The brain is extremely powerful and complex, but it doesn't match the robot dog.
Yep. Jerry's brain is far too big for the robot dog enclosure. But it will have to do. You and Jerry, the robot dog, storm the Roman capital. January 6th for the Romans here.
You blow up a catapult while Gary controls the robot dog, and you shoot down a plane with a missile launcher.
Whoa!
You destroy the Roman
They have
soldiers
planes?
in an epic battle. Your robot dog then attacks the Roman palace.
Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Holy shit! Wow, the Roman Empire. They were more bark than bite. A single robot dog with a missile launcher was able to take out. Wow. That was quick. I guess Rome wasn't built in a day, but I didn't expect to defeat the entire Roman Empire in like 10 minutes. Like, what the fuck? An epic battle that lasts a very short while. You notice the Emperor. You notice Caesar has been waiting for your arrival and attempts to make a deal with you to fight for the Romans and not Jerry. What's the deal? What's the deal?
We'll give you whatever you want in return for sparing the life of my general and the rest of our forces.
Okay.
Just leave the gnomes alone, and we won't kill you. We have nothing against gnomes.
Oh. This is the stuff you didn't hear about in history class. Yeah, thank you, Misha. Yeah. This is the stuff that gets cut. The stuff they're like, we can't teach them these. If they knew that robot dogs, if they knew that Rome fell from a robot dog, it would just raise way too many questions. We don't know how it happened, but we know that's exactly what happened. You realize, okay. This information shocks you. The Roman Empire was not human, but instead very tall gnomes. You've been killing your own people. You agree to help Caesar and head to the city center to find Jerry.
As you march towards the capital, Caesar meets you at the palace and tells you the gnome general has already surrendered. You are inside a human factory that looks like the inside of a computer.
Whoa! Jerry has built a human factory to amass an army capable of taking over the world. You see Jerry approach and ask if you have killed Caesar yet. No.
You tell him how you did kill Caesar, but now you must defeat him before he takes over the world.
Yeah.
Good, says Gary. He tells you there's a secret passage between the Roman capital and the city of Noma.
While Jerry is walking ahead of you, you stab him right in the brain with a dagger Caesar gave you.
You use the key Caesar gave you to open the secret door. This room contains Caesar's computer console.
What?
Caesar
Caesar's
appears
got
on the screen and tells you about the great warrior fighting to defend his empire.
What?
The humans have stolen the secrets of gnomedom, says Caesar.
Oh, this is very confusing. I'm very confused. So even Caesar had super technology? Tall gnomes better know as short humans, exactly. You hit the self-destruct sequence. Which has a 5-minute countdown and will destroy the entire Roman Empire. Caesar is disappointed and tells you they will name a salad after me. What will they name after you?
It's too bad
Nomer?
I have no other choice.
Nothing.
He pushes the button and the countdown ends.
Oh.
There's an explosion and everything goes dark. You hear voices outside the bunker, but you can't see anything in the dark.
Say the magic word.
You didn't say the magic words. Well, here's the magic words. You say Veni Vidi Vici.
Where did that come from? Says Gary. You
Jerry's
taught me
still
to
alive?
say it. Caesar is standing there, and he smiles. I won. You have failed, and now the humans control the world.
Wow. Your magic words. However, Caesar does not see the magical creature you have just summoned right behind him. A giant blank.
It's so big that its wingspan almost completely blocks out the stars.
Whoa, giant
The
bat.
bat is flapping and screeching angrily. What do you want, gnome? Ask Caesar. Are you going to fight or are you going to flee?
Well, yeah, the giant bat eats his head clean off his body and flies away. Well, Jerry, what do you want to do now?
You open the secret door. The room inside is black, cold and damp. A single light bulb hangs from the ceiling, giving you enough light to see. Gary is chained to a wall, surrounded by the dead bodies of his friends.
Ooh. You close the door, ignoring Jerry's screams for help. You live a quiet life in the forest, and you never tell another living gnome about what happened that day.
This room contains a computer.
No. I'm doing a... Oh.
One day you are hiking through the forest when you find Corey's old toy, the Nomerian gnomes. It is filled with gnome memorabilia. As you go further, you see more and more gnome items.
Okay. The moral of the gnomes.
Be careful who you trust. Your investigation has taken you to the House of the Lost, where you find Gary in a basement. He tells you he needs your help and that he knows you're a good person.
You're still alive? I'll leave it at that. Well, you know what? Yeah. I guess, yeah. Leave it right there. All right, moving on to story 3. Last story of the night.
It's the last story of the night, story 3.
Wow. Oh, Gary, you're so crazy. It's Jerry. I don't care. Let's see here. What do I want for the last story? Okay, here we go. Okay. 1 second. Last story coming up here. All right, poll for story 3 coming up right now. Here you go. What story do you want to see for story 3? Oh, already. People want to see Tony. Tony is famous yawn rap. Yawn rap. Yawn rap. Yawn rap. I've got to vote for my story. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that, Misha. If you're here, I would hope you would vote for your own story. Unless the other story is just that good. But I think you've got a good prompt here. So I think we're about to see Tony the Music Man. Yeah, C has really run away with it. But 1 for A, no votes for B. Sorry, Chat House. It's not your time. But maybe on actual 4th of July. C has won with 3 votes. Thank you, C. C is by Misha. Thank you, Misha. Here we go. You are Tony, a man from Detroit who has just created a new genre of music called yawn rap. You decide to self-produce your debut album titled Yawn Town USA. Your legal guardian Jason is less than impressed and believes that you will get nowhere in the music industry and that you should become a corporate drone. Well, it's time to resist. Do you think politicians vote for yourself?
You decide to drop out of college
Maybe.
and move to New York City, where you hope to make it big as an independent musician. You arrive in Manhattan after spending nearly $10,000 on your journey from Michigan to New York City.
Whoa, 10 grand to move to... that won't last too long in New York City, but... Good start, I guess. All right, well, Tony's serious. Look at... I'll call it Musical Tony. Okay. Well, now we know he's serious. You unpack your suitcase of Sister Act 2 CDs. Sister Act 2 DVDs, I guess. I'll say CDs. You unpack your suitcase of Sister Act 2 CDs and realize your apartment is too small to keep all of these. You decide to take a walk in Central Park and hand out your CDs for free. So like the soundtrack. Yeah. Okay. I see. That's why I kept it.
After a few hours of walking around and handing out your CDs, you find a secluded clearing in the middle of the park. As you sit down on the grass in this quiet place, you notice the park's caretaker walking his dog nearby.
Yeah. You mistake the caretaker. You mistake the park caretaker for a famous record producer. And immediately begin singing your hit single, Yawning in the D. Yawn rap should be a real genre, yeah.
Wake me up when it's all over. 'Cause I'm wide awake.
Yeah,
You
'cause
stop
I'm wide
suddenly
awake.
and realize the park caretaker is laughing at you. You sing louder, and it's all over.
Oh, we got a next disc. Please give us more yawn rappler.
'Cause I'm awake. But my brain feels so numb. And I need more to wake myself up. Your pitch rises and rises as you lose control of yourself and begin to break into tears.
Oh my god, this is like an American Idol audition. A crowd begins to gather, and more people begin to laugh and point.
You collapse into the arms of your fellow yawn rappers and begin to bawl hysterically.
Whoa.
The park caretaker walks away with the dog and shakes his head as he leaves.
Wow. Okay, we found our people. Wow. The crowd dissipates. Hello. Okay. You realize you have collapsed into the arms of Mr. Dink, the producer to an upcoming Sister Act 3, who desperately needs a soundtrack for his film. That's fucking... Thank you so much, Degrassi. That's great.
You apologize profusely to Mr. Dink, telling him how you will never do anything like that ever again. He
No.
smiles and hands you a copy of Yawning in the D.
Oh! You realize Mr. Dink is a fan of yours, and he hires you to work on the Sister Act 3 soundtrack. You follow him back to his studio and began working on your first new track for the movie?
Sister Act 2.
That can't be a song in Sister Act 3. Sister Act 2 is a song. Okay, I like this.
Give me the joy.
That sounds like something that
Mr.
would be in
Dink gives
Sister
you a
Act.
special chair to work on the song from. It is much more comfortable than the one you had been sitting in before. As you work on Give Me the Joy, you become very happy.
Yep. You, Mr. Dink, shows up late to the studio one night, and you tell him the first song is finished. You sing for him, Give Me the Joy.
If you're looking for a reason to frown, and there's no place left to cry, all around me people are yawning, and I'm wide awake.
Oh, I love this. Keep it going, Tony.
But my brain feels so numb. I need more to wake myself up. To go home again. 'Cause my heart's in the D.
Stop
You
saying
stop
that.
singing, and Mr. Dink looks at you.
Mr. Dink begins to slow clap.
Kiss me.
Your eyes, you are so happy. You lean in for a kiss. Thank you, Benrico. Perfect fine for a kiss.
A crowd begins to gather, and Mr. Dink stops clapping. You realize what a terrible mistake you made, and that it was very foolish of you to kiss Mr. Dink while he is married to the movie star Olivia Newton-John.
I don't think Olivia Newton-John is a movie star, but she's probably been in something. But amazing! Olivia Newton-John. You see Olivia Newton-John is in the sound booth, and she saw the whole thing. She enters the studio and says, I want to get physical. Jason didn't know that Olivia Newton-John was in Greece. Was she? I didn't know
Olivia
that.
sings about how excited she is to finally make the Sister Act 3 soundtrack with you.
Oh.
You realize you have collapsed into the arms of a mess, Newton-John, who has not yet reached puberty.
Whoa! No. Whoa. No. We're getting rid of that last part. Okay, You are afraid. But you and Olivia create a song together. She's a punchcore musician, exactly. You are afraid, but you and Olivia create a song together called I'm gonna break your face.
Sister Act 3?
You can't name the song after the movie. I mean, you could do that once, but
Joyfully yawning in the D. You finish recording your Sister Act 3 soundtrack.
Oh, God.
You hand the final CD over to Olivia.
Okay.
The two of you go out to dinner together, and Olivia tells you stories about how her career started.
You didn't say the magic word.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Oh, this is actually perfect, anime. You get drunk and admit to Olivia even though I pretend to love Sister Act 2, I've actually only seen the first 15 minutes. I think Olivia's going to get mad about that.
Olivia tells you how much she loves the movie and then tells you all the details about how she and Mr. Dink met and fell in love while making the third movie. It was a Tuesday night, Olivia tells you, and we were both out here on these very...
Oh, very what?
steps where you are now, just sitting here having drinks and talking about what it was like to work with Johnny Carson and the first time he ever got sick on air.
What the fuck?
You are confused by Olivia's story, but decide not to interrupt her as she continues to tell you how excited she is. To work with you on her new album.
Okay.
It's going to be amazing, darling, says Olivia. I am so happy that I have such a talented friend. And don't worry about being a little green with your role in Sister Act 3.
You spit out your drink and ask Olivia, you mean I'm in the movie? I'm acting in the movie?
You try to stop laughing long enough to apologize, telling her how happy you are for her. Olivia smiles at you, but does not take you up on your offer to help with any of the singing.
Okay, yeah. The next day, you show up on set and notice your first scene is with Whoopi Goldberg herself. Oh, here we go.
You see Mr. Dink and Olivia Newton-John in the middle of the street, arguing loudly.
Oh, my
Mr.
God.
Dink is standing with his arms crossed angrily, glaring at Olivia. Do you think this movie will ever get made?
Whoa. Behind the scenes, yeah. Whoopi changes the subject and congratulates you on your Oscar nomination for Best Original Song.
You realize you should be glad you didn't kiss Mr. Dink after all.
But we
The
did.
crowd begins to gather and more people begin to laugh and point. Mr. Dink walks away with the dog and shakes his head as he leaves.
A producer shouts, Mr. Dink has quit the movie. Does anyone know a director that is desperate? And without thinking, you shout the first name that comes to mind. Whoa!
Robert Zemeckis! Your second day on set is spent listening to Mr. Zemeckis' ideas for Sister Act 3. He wants to make the movie very different from the previous ones.
Understandable. Wow, Robert Zemeckis. Wow. You want to do this movie? Are you sure? Okay. I mean, I'm not going to challenge you. Wow, Robert Zemeckis. Thank you. Wow, yeah, Zemeckis has got... This is the best narrator we've ever had. Yeah, so much personality in the voice. Text-to-Speech V2 has gone a long way. Yeah. You are surprised that... What movies has he directed? Forrest Gump, Back to the Future. The what else? He's directed quite a few things. I do love how monotone Oprah was, yeah, but I think we've evolved past Oprah. You were surprised that Robert Zemeckis wants to combine the Sister Act universe with that of one of his other movies. Oh, there you go. Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Okay,
In this
interesting.
movie, it's 1985, but Olivia Newton-John and Whoopi Goldberg have both aged and are now middle-aged. They are living together and work at a retirement home.
Yeah, middle-aged is being a little kind. They're old. They're old. They're very old. I gotta next this, and then we'll get the moral.
As the movie progresses, the two actresses begin to tell their life stories. Olivia Newton-John is telling Whoopi how she met Mr. Dink and fell in love with him while working on Sister Act 2.
Okay, hold on. The movie is finished, and the reviews are in. Sister Act 3 is ...
A big hit, and you've made a lot of friends in Hollywood.
Woo!
You'll be happy to know Olivia Newton-John tells you that I and Mr. Dink are doing fine.
It doesn't seem like you were doing fine. He kind of just walked off the set and quit the movie. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. No stream on Friday, but Monday, again, 4th of July, July 4th, 12 p.m. to midnight Eastern Time, an AiPD marathon stream. I'll be doing... Oh, we can get a moral. The moral of the story. Thank you, Anime.
Don't kiss married men,
Wow,
no matter
wasn't-
how much you may want to do so.
Okay, that seems
Mr.
like a
Dink
theme.
and Olivia Newton-John are on their way to an award show to accept an award for their contribution to the soundtrack.
I have a feeling Olivia Newton-John stole all the credit. Yeah. Monday, 12-hour marathon stream. Be sure to tune in. Give us a bunch of prompts. Yeah, I'm going to be churning through prompts like crazy. So if you want your prompt to get in, or if you've never submitted a prompt, marathon is the time to do it. Also, we're going to be generating a lot of AI images. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be nice and chill. Some stories are going to be long. Some stories are going to be short. Who knows with a marathon stream? It's going to be a real loosey-goosey, but a fun time. I'm excited. Again, no stream Friday. Have a good weekend. And see you Monday for the marathon stream. Bye, Hoiwe, everybody. Tell your friends. Join the Discord. Submit your prompt. And see you Monday. Bye.